for Kwabapa Daily Update TV no so na mesesene da oba channel no so a no hit adoma no subscribe no like afi so o like we a hit so be hit adoma sene anytime be me drop in latest news be a obejebre na so onsa atumi akabi na ese de anim guasia pa anopai aka NPP for ne Afenyo marking so yes Winneba for na be confess say enwada. Even though demonstration NPP for a high pony, a demonstration, a bad demonstration, be sida, a nipa kakre by ye, or my converse or more high or more. Yes, or my converse or more do more baby Winneba, any every 2 years come more, so more, and may join the demonstration. And do here, and yes, he come more three so more be high and go forward, or more be demonstrated, and then can nipa. Omo beba demonstration as the ahwenko munya nipa ba kokora because omo hu amamwo pa omo hu se niema koso yi but esan say false propaganda ne niema bia on pese omo di gu apan ho findi ene yesesi etwe ska ko han krofo well ye monwura ne hwe videos ne bi ye ba dia ka no me de emu semina bebrem
ye de card ba ye de placard ba se eye ya dwon ekoka da sisi a Afenyo market asesan kofu free Winneba ye give you hey NPP me ka so ncha so me mu ade Afenyo market or the bus be 20 Winneba for omunya adwuma o idu na ji usika e ya kan tum what the mic ne ba inkranze oyo hu papa men kasa rough omu di Winneba omu tim futuro omu Winneba to kaswa in futuro omu tim kikiri Afenyo market dan yire nchen e ni girlfriend awo enchen ewo eyila tobi okwashi ene wasesa gofu egu trotro every Winneba ene waka kire won awon me ka kire won yeza afasha ewie 20 Ghana aza woda warko yende wokwa wode bibi be won kuta won kasa inkran na record inkran yidu nkran a wobusa wasema menka kwame ato nano ono so nano ye meka osamezi bidu ha no wode mam emimi nyimadze emi come no them na me go fanti no come be de no enkwasi asem we ne ye guide de ye gina ya say NPP ko demonstration. You see the foolishness with these people. They know say their followers are ignorant. They know and technology and go yo mumba mu say ma technology and technology and kade we go hu ka say hey demonstration no ma ye Kwame ato ne ebusa nte de ne wa twere so osama menyima zo emiskime was me free Winneba na membra ya mp no de mayen aboache sojaman ono no de mayen eti aso ne guka mu weja na yire ne ma ofie ade a wonji 200 Ghana na wonko kuta tabo what the tabo beba one say de omu free Winneba ban de ka kire omu no Afenyo maka ka kire omu say what concern idun kana wo free baby circle Idua obama otabo me kuta woma otabo na wanu dwom men kokasa enkan de won kasa rough edu nkan na dem radio fui watch mic abrofui wobekasa wanyua yiwanyua yeda men kokasa ngu kasa dim ikasa wo hu Kwame ato so de wo hu camera ohu hwida wo hu oba no ho febusa questions Kwame ato say ende mama nkebi na nipa nchemiduru fia evidence including yourself.
Mijano mani mami.
Who no mani mao? What's the fire day?
What's it?
What's the fire day?
What's it?
What the mouth the fire?
Minimo.
I don't know a crowd, so who never did the crowd?
Mijano mani mami.
Who no mani mao? What's the fire day?
What's it?
What's the fire day?
What's it?
What the mouth the fire day?
I didn't tell me ba. What's my name?
What's the day?
What's my kind?
What does it say?
Minimo.
I don't know a crowd, so who never did the crowd?
Mijano mani mami.
Who no mani mao? What's the fire day?
What's it?
What's the fire day?
What's it?
What the mouth the fire day?
I didn't tell me ba.
No. Osisa won free Winneba aboakire no wodi ezban we ano wosesa ogu ka with them ponchi wada abankan obema otabo mekuta wode ma wa e pagya tabo n e bankanfo Them radio phone work abroad for do. Iwa kawanu dum. Kwame atoso tumi nkana no dum. Into one so do yebusa ne nsam. And I say me na obebe na ode ma minimal ko. Na yetwo NPP ko demonstration. NPP ko demonstration. Inti yenjai bibia out of frustration. And the minority leader, Madam Tokonu's boyfriend, he slapped a police officer. And I expect the Ghana Police Service to release a statement on that. You know the reason? Because Afenyo making ebo police in Yasum. And as a minority leader, this Afenyo making, he slapped a professional police officer who was protecting such a twerp. Afenyo making was being protected by a police officer and a police officer said we was on a V8 and trim. A police officer wagina a riaso for hours. Afenyo making who is supposed to know better. Also, no a lawyer or a minority leader. He actually stretched his hand at a police officer. Obo police in Yasum, and this political party, you expect young people like us to get up. Sorry, send me the NPP. Memkasama NPP. Mejimi. This is Afenyo making out of frustration because Onimse or PBB, you see, at a point they wanted to cause commotion. At a point they wanted chaos. At a point they wanted to push the police to the wall. Na bibi nsi, na etuonto, na bibi nsi na makase. Police for Mahama police for Bomutu. It was not happening. When they go to the Jubilee House, yaya barricades. Before you go through the barricade, we need to know you, identify you, and know who you are. Because you are entering the Jubilee House. Sebio, Papa Fie. You are entering the seat of government. Until you cannot just be said, may I have at least they need to have a physical assessment of you before you are given that nod to enter. Afenyo making who say, John Mahama and Abain, they have given them every access. Access via chaos. Police for have been professional. He wanted to start something. He wanted to confront the police. Now a person police for reacting. Now afe intokwakwesi in front of Jubilee House. Now afe okoka say John Mahama police for the instructions omumbo or no minority leader and NPP for in front of the Jubilee House. And I'm expecting the Ghana Police Service to release a statement on this because I dare have no here no Sebio Senka police ni na tini nsa ewo Afenyo making swa ankenda na dwinkianda. This is Afenyo making. This is Afenyo making slapping the police officer. He actually slapped the police officer twice. And the Ghana IGP boss is sitting there. He should be charged. He assaulted the police officer. 2 times Afenyo making slapped the police officer. This twerp, and we sit in Ghana. This is a person who is supposed to know the law. He is the minority leader in parliament. He slapped an innocent police officer 2 times. So imagine, say, police officer in the tenant and saw Afenyo marking so can I drink here better. But the IGP is sitting there. He thinks that we are building a church. The IGP is sitting there because he used to have friends in the NPP. So when the NPP they fool, the IGP covers it up because Jimmy. Now, sir, just away from Afenyo marking. When a young man tomorrow shoots a policeman in the head, are you going to go arrest the policeman? Afenyo marking is a member of parliament. He's a lawmaker. Afenyo marking is a member of parliament who knows how the law works. And also, he's a lawyer. And you, the IGP, you are sitting there like a toy. You think this is a joke? You think this is about going to church and going to dance? You think that the law was made for you and your friends? You have to be fired as an IGP. You are a waste of space. Afenyo marking, a member of parliament, leading a protest. A young police officer stands in the sun for hours to protect Ghanaians and protect Afenyo marking. Afenyo marking gets in front of the Jubilee House and slaps a police officer. And you, the IGP, you sit there like we are joking in this country. If you cannot be the IGP, just fucking walk out. He needs to be arrested. He needs to be charged with assault. And we sit there and we are sitting there. Innocent person be the one. Why is Afenyo marking walking? Why is the police not bringing a statement out? Why is he not being invited? A police officer was assaulted by the minority leader. Watch the video again. You, this IGP, you will never have peace under me. This is right in front of the Flagstaff House, the seat of government. Right in front of the Flagstaff House. And this fool, you want me to respect him? Now, honorable. Now, I am a teacher and go for honorable, like MPP for Jimmy for honorable Kennedy Japan. What is maybe my Kennedy honorable? My foot. Why should I call Afenyo marking honorable? Now, you know why? Mama try the crow. This IGP is not ready to work. This IGP is just a slow motion IGP. Then people like us, we are not going to make your job easy for you. After Afenyo marking slapped this young police officer twice, they quickly went to Joy Newz. You know what they went to do? Muntie Richard Ahiagba, the director of communication, NPP. Muntie Senior Adia Moshe, see how the guy narrated it on TV. And the IGP is sitting there. You're sitting there like a toddler. You are sitting there like a church mouse, tolerating this nonsense. Now, Ochina young man, police, are you going to arrest that person? Listen to the NPP. You see what they did? And they sent their communications officer to go on TV to lie about what we all saw. Now, listen to their defense.
But we managed to submit that petition. You know, this thing is talking about Honorable Afenyo marking having attacked.
There's a video where he's seen pushing the police officer.
Yes, it was chaotic. It was chaotic. We commend the police. DCOP Duty, I commend him. He's done great work. We appreciate that. But it got to a certain point, you know, there's this tension when we want to let people in, people out, and all of that.
This was around the Jubilee House area?
No, this was around the Parliament.
Right.
Right. So it was a very tense space. Myself got caught into it, trying to create space. It was very tense. And then in that process, the leader was hit very badly, this way, right on his chest. And he actually was almost taken out of the march. I had to take him to the washroom and kind of just cool down.
Alexander
Afenyo Markins. So it was, if you saw anything as though he's attacking anybody, it's a reflex, trying to defend himself. It wasn't anything that he intentionally...
So he was rather hit by a police officer.
He was hit by the police officer right on... I was standing right by him. He was hit this way on the chest. Because perhaps the police officer didn't know him, didn't identify him and hit him on the face. So I had to tell him that this is the minority leader. And then he kind of cool off and then allow for him to enter. So my brother's propaganda won't wash. This is a massive demonstration. Their government, this government...
Yeah, here's some nonsense. And I'm so pissed with that journalist sitting there. You saw the video. And you, Elton or whatever, sitting there like a junkie. You saw the man hit the young police officer. Where in that video did Richard Ahiagba take Afenyo Markin to the washroom and brought him back? I didn't question journalism, no. We saw this thing on TV. We have all witnessed what happened. We have witnessed it. The guy is lying. And you, a journalist, instead of you to protect the police officer, because like a police in a share we assume, and NPP will make the whole demonstration about that and say the government actually sent the police officer to hit Afenyo Markin. Now, Kwasia Webejina TV so catcher will say, Afenyo was hit on the chest and that he took Afenyo to the bathroom, to the washroom to clean up because police in the board or born the bono. No, the police no ebo Afenyo Markin boso e ma ne no ho into Richard Ahiagba e tam de call bathroom and on side ne buy no be. This is what we saw. Where did the policeman hit Afenyo Markin?